What is up, guys? My name is Frosty. Today we have episode number 3 of my Wolfsburg career mode, and I'm really excited for this episode because it's very important for this season as far as how successful we are. We have our first game coming up against FC Krasnodar in the Europa League group stages. We're playing away, and then later in the episode we'll also have a game in the Bundesliga. This game is really important because my goal is, of course, to win the Europa Leagues. That would get us a lot of money. The board would be satisfied with that, and I would love to have that extra money come next transfer window. As far as the team that we're placing, FC Krasnodar, I don't know a single player on this team. I mean, Ari sounded somewhat familiar, but I don't even know what country FC Krasnodar is in. So I am definitely the favorites in this game, and I need to win this game. Anything less than a win is not acceptable. And here we go with our first shot on the target early in the game, and we cannot finish it. We need to be finishing some of these shots, and here we go with Schürrle. Schürrle on the counterattack. Will we score? No. I just botched that up. I was going for the cheeky chip. I mean, that's something that I want to incorporate into my game. Haven't had it the last few episodes, and I was trying to do too much, but I need to be finishing goals like that. But I was unable to, unfortunately. And when you're unable to finish, usually the other team will on the counterattack, but thankfully we have the ball, and here we go. Mitrovic unable to get there once again, not the paciest striker, and I really wish I would have looked. I wish I would have done some more research looking at his stats when I selected him as the striker of our future, at least for right now, but he gets a header. 1-0 to the good guys. We skipped all the way up until like the 80th minute because the first half was very dull. It was 0-0 at halftime, but it picks up, guys, late in this game. We just cross it in, just textbook header from Mitrovic. Great job, a physical guy. Reminds me of Dost a little bit, but hopefully we can exceed what Dost is right now. And I was doing that thing where you try to pass it out, but it did not quite get there. And bad things happen on the counterattack. And what is he doing? Like, you just took a shit on my whole team. You just took the piss, mate. And goal. It's 1-0. I feel like in career mode or in ultimate team, whatever it is, I always get scored on right after I score. Like, the leading minutes after it are the most likely minutes for me to get scored on. But it doesn't matter. Your boy's going to score. And it's 2-1. We got the win. We got this, guys. I kick-off glitched them. I don't even care because we got the lead again, and that was all that mattered. And they get the header right again. The same thing, deja vu. But he's offsides, guys. Look in the top left of your screen. It's still 2-1. Thankfully, he's offsides, and we end up winning the game. Some positive news as far as Kevin De Bruyne is concerned. He will be back soon. He said he's good to go. I'm not willing to risk it, especially up against a team like Eartha BSC or whatever. So I should have put him in my substitute, so I forgot to do that. And I would have brought him in at like halftime, but I did not do that, so he will not make an appearance this game. But definitely in the next episode, he will probably be starting, I think. I don't see any reason not to start him. Unlike the last game, this game does get interesting from the very beginning. And the first half, I'd say they really dominated. And, I mean, I'll just let you see the second half. But here we go. Mitrovic just outstrengths them. I didn't want to take the shot because it was a hard angle. That usually doesn't go in, but I probably could have gone a corner. And there was nobody to cross it to, so I probably should have just settled with the corner. But I didn't, and an amazing save by Benaglio. Did I say he's good? I don't remember if I did. And thankfully it hits out the post. This is just pure luck. Like, me winning a couple of these games has just not been skill. It's been Benaglio saving my ass. And it's been just complete luck on my part. Just getting completely lucky. And this is risky because I know you guys all thought that I was going to make that same mistake as the last episode. But it actually worked out this time. And Mitrovic needs to finish. I'm not trying to say I made a mistake. It's way too early for that. But he has been playing terribly, not finishing too great. I know he had that header. And we're already down 1-0, guys, going into halftime. And if they score again, that would just completely deflate the morals. One-on-one with the keeper. And another amazing save by Benaglio, keeping us in the game. At halftime, I decided that I needed to take out Mitrovic and replace him with Dost. They're similar players, but something about Mitrovic just was not clicking for me this game, so I did end up replacing him with Bas Dost. Now, in the second half of this game, everything kind of switched. I was the one that was dominating possession. I was the one that was getting more shots. And, I mean, really, it just felt a lot better. I felt less timid around this team, and I was just scooping back and forth, crossing it in. And Hunt with his first goal for the team. I feel a little bit bad because all of my goals have been headers in this episode, I think, except for the kickoff glitch. So I've had one kickoff glitch goal, and I've had 2 headers off of crosses. Not looking so great right now for me, but I'll take a goal any way that I can get it. That shot was deflected. That shot could have gone in. A huge deflection. And they get it right back in the box. And they cross it off the post, off the... Lucky. That's just lucky. I don't know what else to say, but that was just pure luck. And on free kicks here, guys, I like to do a thing where I play as the keeper. You can do it by pressing select. On fast breaks, I do it because it stops free goals. That would have been a goal if that was on target. I feel like I've actually been getting really lucky in this career mode so far, so hopefully my luck does not just change drastically, because then I would be pretty screwed because I've had opponents be hitting the post a lot. But at some point or another, guys, a goal just has to be scored and somebody has to step up. And I was hoping that it was going to be Sterling because to this point he has done literally nothing. I mean, he had that 1 assist, he has another pass, and just a clusterfuck happened and we weren't able to score. But we get the ball back again. And like I said, I was dominating possession just with that tiki-taka play style, FC Barcelona, and we get it with Raheem Sterling. So close, so close. I was pressing, I could tell that I was going to score. I knew that I would score eventually. I was just hoping that I had enough time to do it. And Raheem Sterling was the guy that I wanted to do it. I was kind of forcing it with him. Maybe I shouldn't have been forcing it with him so much, but it did kind of work. I got in, and boom. 2-1. 2 game winners in this episode. Lucky. I mean, maybe world class is just too easy for me. Probably not. I've probably just been getting really lucky. But we were actually able to hold on to this win. So 2 games, 2 wins this episode. Great episode there. And looking at the table, we are in 3rd place. Everyone has played the same amount of games. The only reason we're in 3rd instead of 2nd is because of goal differential, which at this point I doubt it's going to have any effect on the season. Now let's look at the calendar. We have a game in the Bundesliga, but then we go right back to the Europa League. So big stuff there. And to conclude this episode, let's just take a look at the squad report. Benaglio hasn't gotten better. Trash is getting a little bit better. Naldo a little bit better. +1 at 32 years old, which is great. Felipe has gotten better. I've played him the last 2 games. Ricardo Rodriguez surprisingly not gone up. This guy that we got on loan from Atletico Madrid, who I'm not even going to try to pronounce, has gone up by 1. Sterling looks like he's on the break of going up +1. Hasn't done all that much. 1 goal, 1 assist. Decent, I guess. Andre Schürrle, look at all that green. Not quite the green by the +1, but I'm sure that will come. Zhongze, this exact same thing. The only Chinese player in the game. He looks amazing. Mitrovic, no surprise here, has done nothing besides that 1 header for our team. And Bas Dost hasn't gone down. Always good to see. Bentner, no change. And a lot of green for our younger players. Other than that, nobody else matters on our team, but if that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to smash a huge thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated and helps out a lot. And subscribe if you're new. See you next episode.